Hello and welcome back to another class. My name is Tati and today we'll be flowing through a very basic sequence of sun salutations. So if you've never done a sun salutation before, you'll be very familiar with them at the end of this class. If you are familiar with them, it's a great way to just switch off the thinking mind, flow through the poses and get into that meditative state. So you're just letting the body flow and linking each pose with the breath. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that to join the community and support all the free content I put out here. You won't need any equipment for today, just your mat. And with that I say, let's get started at the back of our mat. Feet are hip width distance apart and just folding forward. So melting the upper body over the legs. You can bend into one knee, the other knee. Hands can rest on the earth. Or you can grab opposite elbows and just gently sway from side to side. Starting to warm up the backs of the legs, releasing tension in the upper body, and just arriving in your practice. Releasing the elbows if you're holding onto them and clasping the hands and just rolling up the wrists. So drawing circles in one direction and the other direction, feeling into all the little bones and the joints of the wrists. And then releasing the hands, slowly, one vertebra at a time, rolling yourself all the way up into a standing position, rolling those shoulders up and back. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gazing towards the fingertips, and exhale, fold. Inhale, finding a flat back, and then walking the hands forward all the way into a plank position. We're just going to warm up the core. So rooting into the fingers, activating the core muscles, breathing in, and exhale, pressing the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog, pulling out the feet, so bending into one knee, the other knee. Walking the feet with little steps all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, rolling yourself all the way up. Arms sweep up and overhead, palms to touch, and bringing the hands in prayer. So you're at the top of your mat, your big toes are touching, your heels are slightly apart. And just rooting into your mountain pose, arms come alongside the body. Settling into mountain pose, taking deep breaths all the way into the belly, and preparing for our sun salutation, our suryanamaskar A, sun salutation A. So breathing in, sending the arms up and overhead, slight back bend, and exhale, fold it forward, forward fold. Inhale, finding a flat back, fingertips on the mat or on the shins. And exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back into a high plank position. Breathing in, holding here, and then with a nice straight line, keeping the elbows tucked, lowering the knees for the first one, all the way onto the belly. Inhale, hands stay alongside the shoulders, peeling the chest open, finding baby cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, rolling over the knees and pressing the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Taking 2 cycles of deep breath here. You can still pedal out the legs at the beginning. And then inhale, stepping the feet forward, finding your halfway lift. And exhale, melting the upper body over the upper body. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep up. And exhale, finding prayer. So this is the sun salutation A. We're going to be doing 4 more of those and gradually picking up the pace as we go along. You can do it in your own time, so you don't have to follow my cueing. And it's best to link the breath with the poses. So inhale, sweeping the arms up. The exhale folds you down. The inhale links you to your halfway lift. Exhale, links you to a high plank. Breathing in here. And exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, so coming onto the backs of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. One round of breath here, breathing in. And exhale out. Inhale, step, hop or jump forward. Halfway lift with the inhalation. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And finding into high plank, flowing through chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. And exhale, downward facing. Good job. Inhale, step it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. And finding back into mountain pose. Brief pause before we flow through the next 3 rounds, picking up the pace. And I won't be queuing for the next 3 rounds, so in your own time, inhale. Let's go. Remember that the expansion movements are with the inhalation, and the exhalation finds you back to forward pose or any position where you're closing the body. And taking up the pace. Last 2 rounds. Last round, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step it back into high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you're really starting to feel the heat build in your body, inhale, step it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release. Catching your breath. And inhale, rising, reaching the arms up, gathering energy to the heart center. Well done. Pausing here in mountain pose. Taking a notice of how your body feels now after 5 rounds of sun salutation A. Slowing the breath by taking deep, smooth and slow breaths. Feel all 10 toes on the mat. And with the next inhalation, flowing through a sun salutation B. So sitting yourself down, knees bend, arms sweep up alongside the ears into chair pose. Breathing in, exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back to plank, flowing through chaturanga. And meeting in our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up, rounding the spine and stepping the right foot forward between the hands. Left heel is up off the mat, reaching the arms up into a high lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot, step it back, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, opening up the chest. And exhale, folding the belly towards the thighs. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, rooting through the feet, arms sweep up. Inhale, finding length in the arms. Exhale, framing the front foot, step it back into high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catching your breath here, taking 5 rounds of breath. Contact with all 4 hands and feet on the mat. Releasing the neck. Slowing the breath. And then inhale, step it forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sitting down in your chair, arms sweep up alongside the ears. And exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, fold. 1 more round. Inhale. And exhale, step or hop back into plank, flowing through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, finding into high lunge. Nice strong foundation. Exhale, step back into plank, flowing through chaturanga. And you can always skip these vinyasas between. Inhale, left foot steps forward, high lunge, gazing forward. Exhale, framing the front foot, gazing between the thumbs, lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, coming onto the backs of the feet. And downward facing dog, gazing to the navel, between the knees. Step it forward, left, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, strong quads, and exhale, release into mountain pose. Last, suryanamaskar, be greeting the sun. In my case, a very rainy UK. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Plank pose. Lower down. Upward facing dog. And exhale. Right foot forward. Arms sweep up. Exhale, framing the front foot, flowing through vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, arms sweep up. And exhale, framing the front foot, vinyasa. Inhale and exhale. Don't worry if you need to take a bit more time. You can catch up with us while we take deep rounds of breath here in downward facing dog. Respecting where your body is today. Showing gratitude for your body, for moving, for making the time to get onto the mat. Inhale, step it forward, halfway lift. And exhale, fold it forward. Release tension in the upper body. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, release all the way into mountain pose. I'll just come to face you. So rooting through the feet, rolling the shoulders up and back, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, closing down the eyes, and just connecting to the sensation of the heart beating beneath your fingers on the chest, your belly rising and falling beneath your other hand. Connecting to all that life energy, the breath, the blood pumping through your body. So there's an excellent sequence to wake up the body, bring strength and mobility and flexibility. So well done for making it this far. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, gathering fresh energy, bringing palms to prayer at the heart center, lowering the gaze. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this little express class of Sun Salutation A and B. Hopefully you're very familiar with how they work, and let me know if you enjoy these shorter style classes without all the fancy flows. Let me know if it was a good pace for you, and don't worry if it was too fast. You can always work on this yourself, because there are only those two sequences for Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B. So even if you just do one of each every morning, you'll see how quickly your body gets really strong, flexible, and I always feel leaving very energized and happy and ready to start my day, or a great way to unwind after a busy day. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, so I would really appreciate you subscribing if you haven't already, and just a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and shows up every week. I really appreciate the support, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Oh my love.